Hello, welcome to Waypoint Survival. Today, let's talk about the survival wallet. So like a lot of you fellas, I don't carry a purse, and I do, however, carry a wallet. And of course we have, our cards in there, driver's license, and all the important things that we need for our daily life. And I do have a couple of survival items in here, small Fresnel lens for starting fires, a sure strip, and a couple odds and ends. But mostly it's just a wallet for cash money and for cards and whatnot. But a few years ago I came up with the concept of a survival wallet. I know it's not a new concept, and it's a little thicker than my standard wallet that I carry for money and cards, but not a whole lot. And it's really handy because there's times when you need some gear, but you may not have it all in your wallet, and this is an easy way to carry it. This is a zipper wallet, and you can buy these fairly cheap, about $10 to $15 or so. And I'll make sure and put a link down in the description for one that you can get at Amazon. But let's get into the contents of this wallet and see what you can put in it. And of course, I just carry this when I carry it in my other pocket. So my wallet goes on one side, and then the other side in my back pocket, I will carry the survival wallet. So the survival wallet, again, is just a zippered wallet. And these are not that expensive. I just unzip it. Now the first thing that you'll see here on the top is I have just a small battery light, and of course that's always helpful in a survival situation. And then inside I have put into this right here, this area, which is normally for your photographs, but I have divided up each one of these into a different survival item, as it were. So we can go through those one by one. Now the nice thing about this is this particular pouch here will actually pull out. It's its own little wallet, as it were. So that's kind of a nice little feature too. And I'm going to go through each one of these one by one. Okay, so in the first area here that we have for photographs, I carry, and all of this is in small Ziploc bags. This is a very small ferro rod with magnesium bar. I also carry in here, and these are all arranged so that they pack nicely. I also have some sinkers and some swivels along with fish hooks. And there's about 10 fish hooks here, 10 sinkers, and I believe 6 swivels are in this pack. And of course that goes with the fishing kit. Then in the next pocket here, I have a small roll flattened out of about 10 feet of copper snare wire. And that's useful for a lot of items, and also of course not just for making snares, which is one-time use, but it's also good for suspending a squirrel or a rabbit over a fire. In here I have 3 safety pins and a curved sewing needle, and that's really good for doing emergency suturing. In the next pouch, flattened out, I have about 50 feet of 80-pound test spider wire, and so this can be used for sewing and fishing as well as shelter building. I also have some zip ties for some gear repair, and also some burn cream, which is very important to have if you're around fire or if you get a sunburn. In the next pouch is a fire kit, and in it I have a small pack of a book of matches. I have 6 of the wind and waterproof matches along with the striker. I also have a small bit of petroleum jelly soaked cotton ball in there. I'll put that out here. And then I also have one of these sure strips, and these are military The military uses these. It's spelled S-U-R-E. I cut this one down to fit, but it's a type of a wax impregnated or some sort of an impregnation. It looks like wax. I know you can use it for coating zippers and also for lubricating the edge of your knife. You have a folding knife, you need to lubricate the joint. But this is a really neat thing to have along with the petroleum jelly. And it's great for starting fires. So in this particular pack here, we have a couple of Band-Aids. We have two just standard wound closure strips, and then an alcohol prep wipe. In the very next pouch, and the last one that we have here, we have some non-aspirin extra strength, a couple of packs of those, along with a small surgical stainless blade in case we need to have something that is sterile for debriding wounds and that sort of thing. And then, opening up the wallet here, I have 10 feet of bank line. That's the number 36. I also carry a survival wire saw, and I'm not a big fan of these. I mean, they're pretty flimsy and you got to be really careful with it. But it does enable you to have a little more robust cutting tool. And finally, last but not least, we have the Tool Logic credit card companion. And I've had this for quite a few years, and it's okay. It has a couple things. It has a small magnifying lens to add help in starting a fire. It does have a compass, which is sort of okay. It's not a really very good compass, but it's better than none at all. It does have a small screwdriver and a can opener, which is very, very convenient if you would get around a place where you have some canned food. It also has, in this end here, a small toothpick and a small pair of tweezers, which can be very useful in the wilderness. And then the thing that I like best about this is it has a really nice, very robust stainless steel blade, and you can choke up on it like that in your finger, and has a really good sharp cutting edge. And so that makes this a pretty decent little kit. And there you have it. That is the wallet survival kit, laid out there on a couple of stones for you to get an idea of what can be put in a kit. Now obviously I don't have anything to carry water in. There isn't any kind of a shelter option, but it does cover the cutting tools. It covers cordage. I do have a compass, and I do have some medical, of course, and various other things to do gear repair with. And so it's for the size of a kit and for the fire starting. You know, it's got a couple different fire starters there, actually 3. It's got the matches, the ferro rod, and the magnifying lens. So it's a pretty decent little wallet kit, and you can carry it pretty unobtrusively in your back pocket. So here's the survival wallet, all packed back up, and we can take it and just simply put it in the back pocket. There we go. And you can see I can carry a fairly comprehensive survival kit that has a lot of the items that I might need in a survival situation in my other hip pocket with no real trouble at all. And it's quite convenient, handy, and I would encourage you to build one yourself and see what you might put in yours. This is James Bender for Waypoint Survival. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure and check out the links in the description box below, and don't forget to press that bell button to stay notified of all of our upcoming videos, and we'll talk to you next time.